Welcome back to the YouTube podcast. I guess, in my shout out to Joe, we won't talk. The whole reason I have this conglomerate of slowly depreciating assets is because everywhere you go, being a man that follows the rules has a different rule about what you can use. So I've got this stuff, and depending on where I'm planning on going, I may have to take, I put the blue thing that goes on this thing, the legs. That came with the trommel, I think. Maybe not. I have to look at, no, the trommel has its own legs. Yeah, so the four long legs are just to use the trommel to sort dirt if you want to do some quick glass buying. But to turn it into a trommel sluice box, I had to engineer this conglomerate of wood to attach it. Now that's plastic, so notice it isn't rotted away. Wood rots. But what the heck? And I really enjoyed, quote, a miniature high banker, because man, if you're packing in and you want to do it a shovel at a time, then you can do a yard. But see, in gold prospecting, you start at the bottom and work up and try and find the lode. That's the goal. But everybody wants to try and make a buck out there with a gold pan or a sluice box or maybe a dredge. But you want to move enough dirt. It's like Gold Rush. They say it's got $10 a square or $10 a yard in the pay level. I move 100 of them. I made $1,000 today. Now, it would probably take a little backhoe. I was helping this guy. But if you're doing it for entertainment because you believe in a laugh, enrich your life and finances by trying to have a hobby with potential while you're having fun as a young man out there exploring life. So we're going to set them up over here in the rabbit sanctuary. Nobody knows that I had a bunny rabbit that came and visited me, and a dog, and I had to protect the rabbit from the dog. Yeah, Boundary's got a few views. Let's watch it.
That's Loki. His mama was a boxer. Tough dude. And there's Freckles. 6 feet away. Yeah, I built that fence, and that rabbit knows that dog can't get through now. That's Loki.
Higgity dog.
His mama was a boxer. Tough dude.
Tough dude, Loki.
6.
Got a chair for anybody who wants to come join me. We're going to start with my favorite shade tree engineered contraption. See how it works. Because this gold mine stuff gets views. And, whatever gets views, that's a business side. I got to get some views. I got to build the product on my shelves. And that's what every YouTube video is. And according to the tax code, I don't know anything. you can have a losing business and write the losses off against your income for, I have to double check it because just like everything else, it changes every year when the IRS, but it used to be 7 years. And then you have to show a profit or can't write off the loss. Yeah, I know. Not real high tech. But my highest performing merchandise on my shelves is this Shade Tree Engineering. Do it yourself, fix a garden hose. Now do it yourself was doing pretty good, but I just do it myself to pinch pennies. Maybe it's all in there. I will have to cut some of that. But I had to type that far. The YouTube podcast, how to fix a metal, before you could find my most watched video every week. And there it is, Shade Tree Engineering. Do it yourself, fix a metal garden hose. Okay, hot diggity dog. Welcome to Shade Tree Engineering. We're going to try and fix this metal hose today. And so we got our parts, and here we go. And then pause. Twist the wires and clip. Test for leaks. You might have a small one. Maybe add a little more wire. Tightly and neatly wrap, then add super glue. Do your best to bring both of the metal pieces together. Wrap it again. Don't get your glue at the dollar store. I have to get more glue. Wrap neatly, soak with super glue, and then maybe cover it with some sort of protectant. And there you have it. Welcome to Shade Tree Engineering. We're going to call this Shade Tree Engineering then. If memory serves me correct, I am going to have to remove the sluice box stand from this contraption. 4 little bolts. I won't bore you with it. I'll just do it. Well, of course, I do have the original that I could just turn it into a mini prospector with a wash screen, blow it off. But I really did like these reverse dang memory loss. In the world of penny pinching, I was going to say, don't lose your bolts. But I lost one. I also Shade Tree engineered them to be a little wider so they could be used on that sluice box for my 3-inch dredge. But it makes that contraption more stable. So, no worries. Ripples. What a simple word. Don't know how that brain farted in my mind. I don't know how this is going to film one-handed, but I'm having a boatload of fun now with my magic bolt finder. I swear. I know, I lost it right here. It's gotta be here. I might have to go get the metal detector. Ooh. I'll keep looking. Just remember, when you go to the field, you better bring a few tools, especially the ones required to set it up and work on it. And yeah, I still got 4 rusty, crusty old legs like mine, and I'm sure everybody wants them covered in gold. Any of y'all been told what's the best angle for a sluice box? Anybody out there tell you it's 17 degrees? Perfect. It looks about like half of 35 degrees to me. Maybe not. I don't know. Better get my whatever carpentry angle guide out and see. Ooh, not me. See, it'd be good enough for a setup. And then at the field, I'd have to adjust each leg for equal flow through the system. Oh my goodness. Now, what the heck is that? You know, well, if you got a big pump or 1-inch pipe and you want to do some high banking by a stream and you want to just throw a shovel in there and have it go poof into the trommel, and then, you know, you just do a little washing and do it again. Or better yet, because I'm all about enriching your life and going with a buddy, you can have one guy shoveling and one guy turning the crank talking about BS. And then switch. So neither one's the whipping boy. And I'm not really sure, guys. Everybody wants to catch every speck of gold, right down to them little itty bitty pieces. Yeah, I don't want to lose any either, but you know, it's kind of like tithing back to the earth. You know, they catch about 90%, depending on how soon your sluice fills up, and you know, you gotta clean it more often because you can start pumping dirt through there fast, and them black sands, you don't want to just blow it out the end. So it takes a little effort. You know, I forgot to put the other crusty leg on. No wonder why my left leg's got a limp. Then you can pick your choice of miracle mats to put in the upper part. Nugget trap. Dang, don't let them big nuggets go through there, but you know, that's with the 1/2 inch. So I had a lot of fun building it myself, engineering it, you know, buying all the pieces, trying to make it work. And it works great, if I'd say so myself. So I had a lot of fun building it myself, engineering it, you know, buying all the pieces, trying to make it work. And it works great, if I'd say so myself. So now, I would say, it's all about assets, guys. Are you storing them behind your shed? And what is it worth? Supply and demand. I want you all to go out and try and price the pieces. And then figure out what it cost me a few years back. And what a new one would cost, so you could be all shiny and pink for $4 grand. And then decide, what would you offer for this old man's shade tree engineered? Now remember, you got to carry this stuff in where you go, unless you can drive. So, a couple miles backpacking or something, how much weight you want to carry. And then you'll get guys tell you, oh, don't let them tell you you're prospecting. You're a miner. Well, you have to find a mine. And this is more a prospecting tool, trying to, you know, you watch Parker's travels and he goes out and rents a big buys $7,000 tow behind Trommel diesel that's half broke. New one costs $9,000. And he could have done his tests with this, I think. I don't know what the market share is, but I know it's out there on eBay or Facebook, whatever. But, you know, it'll put money in the bank. Cheap, cheap, cheap. The only thing cheaper than me is plastic. And I tell you guys, plastic deteriorates, warps, UV light. Even I had it hidden in the shade, so I'll probably pull them rivets, do a little repair. Well, I got it out, why not? Other than that, it's holding up pretty good, you know. I don't know how brittle it is. Probably should put some armor roll on it, but that'd make the gold stick. I doubt that it would have cost a whole lot more to make those parts out of steel, which would rust, aluminum, like the sluice box. Yeah, aluminum. It's only 32 cents a pound now, or something. Well, I had the 1/2 inch on it, because I was out in Meadview, Arizona. I was helping this guy. He had a little one-man mind, you know, with a grader, you know, flowing into a sluice. And there were 1/2 inch nuggets out there. He had to haul water. Living in my cabin in the desert. Hot 80 dog. Restoring my cabin in the desert. And out there you just might find something over a 1/2 inch. That's why the metal detector. And this might be the real gold mine putting shows on the show. You know. Ooh, wee-haw, ooh, it's going up. Hot diggity dog. And +1. Dang-a-rang. 20 views in the last 48 hours. Think of how I felt in the beginning. Oh my God, I'm not getting rich. It's not like compounding money. Oh my goodness. Oh, dang-a-rang. And that's this theory, guys. It's gonna go slow, slow. But then you're gonna start doubling big. And if you could do 30 doubles, you'd have 5 mil. So try not to listen to them bobbleheads. Naysayers will keep you from the gold mine. And it's 'cause I love you all. Start this race. Don't listen to them trolls. You know, go out and find a real gold mine. Start a YouTube channel, Youth Truth Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Anything helps, guys. I figure it won't go big for 4 more years. Maybe more. Who knows? But I'm having a blast. Oh, I can't find Sweetie. We'll find her later. Enrich your life. And then finances will grow. Hot diggity dog. And you'll see me always go looking for her back here, 'cause this is where she hangs out until she crawls up into her nest underneath my couch. Come on, focus. Sweetie. She's 2 years old. And once in a while, if you're lucky, you can get her to play. It's really hard to get them pictures, but she's funny. She's funny. She's a cute little girl. Dang. Automatic focus. She's a good girl. Sorry about the in and out autofocus. I'm sure it's the lighting. Oh, you better have lighting if you want to be a real high dollar YouTube channel.